strength, it lies in the differences, not in the similarities. So share your similarities, but really celebrate those differences there. Vinyl Guru in the house. Here to talk to you this time about how to tell the difference between record pressings just strictly cosmetically. Let's get into it.
Vinyl Guru, Vinyl Guru. Vinyl Guru.
How to tell the difference between every vinyl press without even playing it yet. So, let's get into the Americans, okay? The Americans. The American, they make their jackets a little sturdy. Not too bad, but it's all right. Usually it's a little flimsy, I'm not gonna lie to you. But when you take it out, it's got all the adverts. Ain't that lovely? 'Cause if you like it, buy it all. We want your money. Oh, yes. And of course, they used to train their employees, the people that worked for the plants. They told their women to bend those corners so it would be harder for the person to get out that record. Why? To buy more records. That's right, folks. Capitalism is celebrated in America. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Let it rain, let it pour. Of course, these sleeves were never really that good. If you took out the record 4, 5, 10 times, you'll see a hairline or two of scratches, but who cares? We want you to buy. They also did some American pressings with the classic US gloss and the little flap, but very rarely. This is the mainstream American record. Now, on to the Japanese. Yes. Now here is the regular American, flimsy as hell of a jacket. Okay, she's dancing like a wet noodle. But the Japanese, she's built like a brick house, baby. She got a thump when she dumps her leg. And when she's here, honey. The Japanese, they really took their time in their quality control. They really let you know that when we do something, we do it with care. And that they did. The pictures and inserts were always a little different, and they always generally had the obi on there. Now, the Japanese were the best at taking care of their records, hands down. But the other thing about the Japanese sleeves is generally they would come in like this, circled in, so you know exactly how to put them back in there. Everything was thought out down to the little corner of the detail. Next one over here is gonna be the Mosipon, darling. Yes, I'm talking Great Britain. Oh, absolutely, loves. It's bloody brilliant here. All right, let's get into it. The Brits. Now the Brits, they really let you know that it's British. And you will know, damn it. You've got a lot of ways to know here. They leave you with that shiny, glamorous finish. They want you to know who they are, dear. And they leave you with that envelope tongue. So the back is matte and the front is usually that glossed finish. And they'll tell you in the bottom there, they're made in Britain. We want you to know, lovey. And their inner sleeves are usually quite biblical passage-like. Now this one is a short passage, but usually it's quite refined and diplomatic. But it's because they want you to know how to care for your records. They care about you. They care about your children and your grandchildren. This ain't like America, honey, where she's a lady of the night, if you know what I mean. She is a chaste girl, a nice, innocent girl who hasn't dipped her toes in the wrongful pond. This is how you do it. They leave you with that nice polylined sleeve, which is lovely, and they'll tell you exactly what to do and how to do it, and it's just the British way. Ah, okay, schau her. Wie geht's? Alles gut? Yes, we're talking Deutschland, darling. The German way of living the life of the vinyl crusade. So the Germans, like the British, like to have that nice, wonderful shine because they're nice and polished as people and as a way of living. They have it on both sides because they really like to outdo them all. And not only do they like to outdo them all, they don't really have any writing on their sleeves. They usually look a bit like this because they don't have to explain themselves, dear. They're the Germans. There is only one way to appreciate the German way. And I'll tell you, they already know what they're doing, so they made their sleeves perfect so that there's a way, only one way, to insert your records. They made it a little more rectangular, longer on this side and shorter here, so that when you try to put your records this way instead of the right way, it won't go in. See? It just won't go in. Won't go in. She's fighting with me. But when you put it in the way, the right way, the German way, the anticipation. Oh, schon. Oh, the German way. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough on how you can tell each pressing just from the visual, just from the captivating eye that it lures us into. Oh, honey, records. Different shapes, sizes, and personalitas. So, until next time, toodaloo, honey.